So, ladies and gentlemen, another day again, another day of stupidity of the Muslim clerics and their brainwashed followers. Now they're going to keep repeating this nonsense that they are carrying up and down now, telling the public that I beg for money or that I'm suffering. Same way they carried lies up and down for years, that I married a child, that my wife was a child. This is what they did for years, repeating every day over and over and over and over again, until it became clear that they lied. And when it became clear that they lied about my wife, they moved to the next thing. The same thing they did also with telling the public that I had something to do with a minor. They kept repeating that thing over and over and over again until it became clear that it was a lie. You understand? Now they are repeating to the public after so many years of attacking me, stealing from me, vandalizing my property, causing me a lot of problems. This was a sustained attack for years, from 2010. 2010 was the year they began to vandalize my property. And what did they start with? They started with power supply. They started cutting me off the grid. Are you hearing what I'm saying? They were removing me off the grid so I don't have power in my house. Do you understand? Then they began to vandalize my generators. They were always vandalizing my generators. Always vandalizing those generators before they started stealing them. They started stealing my generators. The nonchalance from the Nigerian public towards the injustice that these Muslim clerics were doing to me was so endemic that these guys began to break into my house to adulterate my own food, my own drinking water, putting cockroaches and sand nonsense inside my drinking water. So much that now they are even planting juju, black magic in my house to inhibit me. Ladies and gentlemen, I resigned from full-time employment in 2009 in December. By January 2010, a sustained attack ensued. And since then, since 2010, 17 years ago, every single day, they've been attacking me. Every single day. Breaking into my home, vandalizing property, stealing computers from me, stealing mobile phones from me, stealing photographs that I snapped for the American embassy. Whatever they could do, they stole from me or they vandalized. And now, after 17 years of attacking me, the idiots want you to know that I'm suffering, that I'm begging for money. And I've told you, if they presented anything to you telling you that it is evidence of me begging for money that they got from my phone, it is fabricated. If they present anything to you saying that this is evidence of me begging for money because they have access to my house, they planted monitoring devices in my house, it is fabricated. I am aware. Before any of you knew that they break into my house, I knew. I had known for years that they've been breaking into my house. And I'm telling you, they are lying to you. The same way they lied to you about Omolomo, we have sued them to court. They told the Ikeja High Court they didn't say anything. You cannot tell the public that I have something to do with a minor and then come to court to tell the court you never said anything. It does not make sense. There's no reason why you tell the court that. Only because it is a lie. So if they've shown you anything that claims I committed a crime or that I beg for money, it is fabricated. It is a lie. Let me meet them. I'm the one chasing them. If what they have said is true, it's a very simple matter. Let them meet me face to face and you will see what happens. If they don't go to jail, if they don't go to jail, call me bastard. The only reason why they are making noise right now is because they are hiding from me. You understand? And they can't hide from me for long. Now, when it comes to the device that they planted in my house, I've looked for that device. I've searched for that device, but I'm not done looking for it. There's something I need to do. Now, I don't know what it is, but the confidence that these guys are showing, they're displaying, except it is delusional confidence. It appears that it may be juju that they planted in the house that they used to monitor me. But we will find out. By the grace of God, very soon we will find out. These are not powerful people. They are not even smart at all. When I took up this house, I took up the house on a friendly note. It was based on trust. They broke the trust and then infiltrated my home with all sorts of monitoring devices before I moved in. They're not powerful people, though. If I catch them, they're going to jail. And the idiotic argument that these clowns have is that I abused them. So that's why they broke into my house. That's why they tried to poison my water, my sewage machine. That's why they planted juju in my house, because I abused them. Can you imagine that? They tried to kill me because I abused them. And Nigerians are clapping. It's okay for them to continue to commit crimes and threaten my life because I abused them. Did they not abuse me? Did they not insult me from the year 2000 2010? What did I do to them So because I replied them small, just touch them small, that's why they can break into my house now. So because I responded, so they can break into my house, and it's okay for Nigerians. It makes sense. See, they can deceive themselves and act as though they are tough. I've arrested them multiple times before. I can arrest them again. The only reason why they are making noise right now is because they are hiding from me. You understand? They didn't tell me all these things that they told the public. It was the public that they told. It's just that I managed to record what they were saying in the area. So I know what they have been telling the public behind my back. If I catch these people, the only reason why they are making noise right now is because they are hiding from me. The only thing that stands in my way right now from prosecuting these people is the Nigerian public, because the Nigerian public is silent. If one person mistake open mouth, can't testify. If one person come out to testify, it's over. That's the only thing that is protecting these people from me, that the Nigerian public is keeping quiet. It's not by number. It's not by criminal mob. It's not by juju. If I lay my hands on these people, they are gone. It's just a matter of time. They conspired and planted monitoring devices in my house, planted juju in my house before I moved in. And they now started a fight and then pretending as though they are the victims. These people are very stupid. You see, they don't have a case, so they don't have a case, ladies and gentlemen. All that rubbish that you hear them say about Omolomo, they don't have a case at all. I've taken them to court before. If you did not know this before, you better know now. I've taken these people to court before on the case of Omolomo. They told the Ikeja High Court that they didn't say anything like that. They don't know me. So they've not only set a precedence, they lied to the court. You understand? They don't have a case. The things they tell you people about abusing the Yoruba people or carrying children it makes no sense. They don't have a case. They have nothing. They are hiding from me. I'm telling you now, they don't have a case at all. That's why they're hiding from me. The only singular thing that stands in my way from prosecuting these people is the Nigerian public being silent. That's all. Very simple. Let Nigerians come forward and say, yes, we are aware. Come forward and testify. I'm not even asking you to go to court with me. All I'm saying is just say what you know. That's all. Go to my family, say it. Go to any of my friends, say it. Come to me, say it. Come into my DMs. Just say, yes, I'm aware Faji FM talked about you. I'm aware Muslim Grace talked about you. I am aware. That's all you have to say. I already have evidence. The only problem is that they didn't call my name. My name was not mentioned in that evidence. I've tendered that evidence to court already. The court said I have to bring witnesses. Somebody who will just say, yes, they heard. That's all. That's all. So, in keeping quiet, Nigerians are aiding these people. They are helping them. That's the only thing. That's the only thing that stands in my way. That's the only thing that stands in my way. They don't have a case, so they don't have a case. If they have a case, they won't be breaking into my house to install juju and monitoring devices. If they have a case against me, they won't be doing that. They'll be going to the police, because that's the best way to attack me. That's the best way to harm me or to hurt me, is for me to go to jail. If they have a case, the best strategy is to go to the police. If they want to attack me, go to the police, let the police invite me. Why won't they do it? They can't do it. They can't. I dare them to do it. They don't bond them where they go police. They can't. Because number one, they lied. And number two, they're going to be arrested. The only thing they can do right now is to hide from me and to beg the Nigerian public to keep quiet. That's the only thing they have. If I catch them, they are going to jail. And I've been telling the Nigerian public for years, it makes no sense to make allegations of a man carrying a child and then going to his house to vandalize property and to steal or to plant juju. It does not make any sense. You don't accuse a man, or you don't allege that a man had an affair with a minor and then go to his house to steal. You confront him to his face. That's what you do. You don't go to his house to steal and vandalize property and they later say, we didn't say anything, we didn't do anything. That does not make any sense. What the Muslim clerics are telling you makes no sense. It is rubbish. All right? You don't come around and say that a man abused your tribe, so you go to his house and steal and vandalize property. And then when he comes and confronts you, what did you say? You say you didn't say anything. It does not make any sense. You don't go to a man's house to steal because he abused your tribe. You confront him to his face. The reason why they are vandalizing my property and stealing from me is because I make money from home. They don't like it. They hate it. That's why they plant juju in the house that I live in, because they're trying to prevent me from making money. They're trying to inhibit me. That's why they vandalize my property. That's why they steal from me. It is because of money, not because of a girl, not because of abusing the Yoruba people. Now, working from home was a temporary strategy for me. I just resigned from my place of work, full-time employment, in 2009, December. By 2010, January, these people started the attack. Do you understand? They started following me everywhere I go, to whatever client I go to destroy my relations with that client. So they started very early and they started very quickly. And since 2010, they've been attacking consistently. There was a time I wanted to start an office at Allen Avenue. I knew that if I had a partner with me who was ready to bring his own money, so we were about to start an office. But I told him I should hold on. Because if I start that office, if I begin that office in Ireland, this idiot will go back there and burn that office down. And they'll come up with a lie that it was the generator that started the fire, or it was what do you call it? It was the AC or something, putting me in a problem with a landlord. I don't want any of those kind of problems. You understand? So I told him that I should calm down, let this whole thing calm down first before we can move into that realm of an office. Now, while I was working from home, I was making money. They didn't like it. That was why they were vandalizing my property and stealing from me. But you hear them now say that they want me to go out. That's what they've been saying before. They want me to go out. They want me to be like them. And when they began to vandalize my property and steal from me, they thought they had destroyed my life. And then they began to tell me to go and open a shop. They say, make I go open shop. Make I be like them. Do you understand? I mean, what concerns opening shop with abusing Yoruba people? Those were lies that they told the public, hoping that they could get support for for impoverishing me, for making me poor. That's what they wanted. So they were telling me to go and open a shop, which they now later changed. They changed again and said I should go back to the organization where I used to work. They are giving me orders. See, they can give me orders because they're hiding from me now. They can talk whatever rubbish they are saying because they're hiding from me. They were telling me to go back. Because when you hear them say Jeko Jadi, they're telling me to go out back to the company where I used to work. They're not telling me to go and look for a job outside though. They're telling me to go back to that company where I used to work. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. A company, an organization that I left many years ago. 17 years now since then. That I left because I wasn't doing very well there. I was doing very well everywhere else, but not there. They want me to go back there to the particular company where I'm not doing well. That's what they want me to go to. Do you understand? When they went to the American embassy in 2009 at Walter Carrington to stop me from traveling out of the country, they were actually telling me to go back to that company. When they come to my house to steal and vandalize property, they're telling me to go back to that company. That's what they're saying. They're telling me to go back. Jadi lo shishe. They give me orders. Now they can do those things because they're hiding from me. When they say those rubbish and I step out of the house, they run away. You understand? So don't let these idiots deceive you. All right. I made a lot of money from home, but they did not like it. Now from working from home, where I take travel go China. You understand? Also supposed to travel to Germany and to South Africa. It was working from home that made me buy my cars. They didn't like it. They hated it. And it's not just about working from home. It's just the fact that I was doing well. That's it. Because they did the same thing to my kid sister. My kid sister works in an office. And when she brought back home 2 brand new cars, this idiot said that over their dead body, we should get married in Lagos. They were angry about it. And when they asked them, why were they angry about this family? What did the family do to you? They said that, how can my mother's children be doing well? That she's the only one doing well. What did she do? So that's why they do what they do. That's what they do, the rubbish they do. So it's not just because I work for money. It's just because of the money that I was making. And I make a lot of money. Let me tell you one. Let me give a clear context for this matter so you understand. I work from home, and I have brothers and sisters who work from home as well, just like me. You understand? All of them don't build house finish. All of them, they have two houses each. At least the least they have is two houses. My brother who works from home, he has a whole shopping complex. Do you understand? For working from home. All of them like that combined, they can only do 1/3 of what I can do. All of them combined can only do 1/3 of what I can do. My brother used to say that if I show up in the United States, I'm going to destroy everything because he knows what I can do. So working from home is not a problem. It's that I'm being attacked by demonic forces who plant juju in my house, who try to poison me, who try to cause me problems, who are giving me constant problems every time. And I'm trying to bring it to an end. But Nigerians are quiet, so it's difficult for me to bring it to an end. I must meet FAR, GFM, and Radio Lagos and their Muslim clerics. I don't want it to stop. I don't want them to stop what they're doing. What I want is to meet them face to face. I want to prosecute them. So whether they stop or not, they must pay me for the damages that they've caused me. Every single one of them. I know every single one of them. They will pay. So Nigerians, my position is simple here. I want to meet them. They don't want to meet me. I'm the one chasing them. They're running away from me. I want to meet them face to face. That's what I want. I want to meet them. I want them to meet my family. Let them tell me and my family what they told the public. That's what I'm asking for. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's just it. That's where we are. Thank you very much. God bless you.